Hey guys, so I just wanted to come on here and say some things. It's kind of more of a vent video, but yeah. So I had someone that I personally know that not really my friend, used to be friends, I guess, but just somebody I know, tell me that my videos were cringy. I'm not gonna say what everyone would say at this point, even though I just thought about it. But, honey, I don't make videos for you. And yes, I know they're cringy, and I'm not good at editing, so I don't edit anything. If I could edit, they would probably look a whole lot better, and I understand that completely. But I don't make videos for you. I make videos of stuff that just because it pops into my head and I'm like, oh, I should make a video about this because, not everybody has $5,000 worth of equipment or the skills to make videos that are not cringy. And yeah. And honestly, my videos are not for anybody really, unless I make them so people can see them and watch them. And, if you think they're cringy, that's fine. Don't watch the rest of my videos. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm not famous. I had no expectations to become famous when I started making YouTube and TikTok. And, people say my TikToks are cringy. And I'm like, I don't make this for you either. Because, I just make TikToks because I like making TikToks. Like, it doesn't bother me that people think that my TikToks aren't good or anything like that. It doesn't hurt me in any way for y'all to tell me. I still have a job, so I don't. And even if I did start making money on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram and pretty much every platform that you can make money on, I would still have a job because that's who I am. I don't like being cooped up at home doing nothing. And yeah, I'd have more pressure to make more videos. But to me, honestly, I don't make videos for anybody in particular. And if they're cringy, I'm sorry. I'll try to do better in the future. But honestly, it's just, to me, I don't care about the whole glamour and stuff like that. It would be nice if my videos can be edited and everything look nice and yada yada yada, but they do not. So, yep. But yeah, no, I just couldn't believe that somebody I knew in my hometown would say something like that to me. And I'm like, honey, if I wanted to make YouTube videos for you, I would make YouTube videos for you. And I do not make YouTube videos for you, so stop. If you have something, if you don't like my videos, don't continuously watch them or look for that, because that's not in any way. But on a good note, I'm going to the beach. Finally. A lot of people at my work also were upset about that. So I'll be making probably more TikTok videos, and I'll probably YouTube kind of our road trip there, as much as I'm awake for. So yeah, I'll start that in the morning. I probably won't say anything. It'll just be a montage of us. I'm gonna see if my dad will go to Chick-fil-A in the morning, because I would stay up long enough to get Chick-fil-A, guys. Like, it's Chick-fil-A. Why not? But we're going to Jensen Beach, Florida, which is 14.5 hours away. I asked my dad if I could drive a little bit. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, because he likes to drive. He's a United States Marine and likes to have control, which is fine. I'm okay with it, honestly. I don't want to drive the entire way because I hate driving in South Carolina. No offense if there's South Carolina people watching this, but I just don't like driving in South Carolina. It's a 2-lane highway, and half the time you're stuck in traffic forever. And I love Georgia because it's a 4-lane highway. So yeah. But yeah, that's our plan is to go to Florida for an entire week. We're going to Jensen Beach for 5 days, and then Orlando for 2 on our way back. So, Mom said we might go to Universal. But someone told me that Disney was open, but I'm like, 2 days for Disney? I mean, I could do it, because there's only a couple things my mom wants to see, and I just want to go to the Star Wars, really. Me and my dad both do. Like, we talked about it and said, well, Star Wars would have to be a stop for us, and my mom was like, fine, well, if we do that, we have to do this, and I'm like, we also have to drive 14 and a half hours. So technically, it'd only be 1 day at Disney, so I think we're just gonna go to Universal, because, yeah. Sorry guys, I'm kind of tired. I don't even know. My pupils are not that dilated. I'm not sleep deprived as I thought I was. I do get really bad sleep deprivation. But also, my mom was like, how much stuff do you downloaded? Guys, let me just tell you something. My Kindle has pretty much all the storage for Amazon Prime Video taken out. It's mostly Twilight. I wanted to rewatch the series because it's been a while. And yeah. And I have all season 9 of Criminal Minds. And I have some books. And Mom was like, if you get through the entire season 9 of Criminal Minds, we're gonna have issues. I said, I have 14 hours, Mom. Episodes are like 40 something minutes. I said I could probably get halfway through if I really tried. But I'm gonna be sleeping in the morning if we don't go to Chick-fil-A. Because homegirl never gets vacation. I don't even remember the last time I had a vacation from work. Other than Christmas. I did take Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. But we were off anyway. But I took like the days before it because I wanted to be with my dad because my mom was going to Florida. And I don't know what's really going to happen this year because I'm probably going to be at boot camp. And so I don't really know how it's going to work this year for Christmas. If I'm at boot camp, I'm kind of like, how does that work? If y'all know, please comment below about that because I'm kind of worried about that, is like being at boot camp during Christmas. I mean, I won't really mind. There's been Christmases we haven't spent as a family, which that's not my biggest concern. My biggest concern is what do we do? Because, you know, some people are religious and it's like, I mean, I'm not as religious as most people, but I always went to like Christmas Mass and Easter and Good Friday, Ash Wednesday if I could. Like, I would go to the most important ones because I'm like still religious. So, you know, especially Christmas, I'm kind of concerned about how that's gonna work. Also, just because depending on when I go to boot camp depends on if I can even go. Say I graduate like a week before or a couple days before Christmas, they can't go anywhere because they have to be in South Carolina. And I have to come back to North Carolina because I have to get ready to go to advanced training. And I already told my mom, I said, we're going to Target. I said, if we get a list, which also comment below if you, about advice about things to bring to advance, especially like living stuff, that would be nice. Because I have no idea, and I've seen so many different things. I've seen where people get to bring their own bedding, and then also I've seen people who don't get to bring their own bedding, and I've seen people who have really nice like training barracks, and then ones that have like really bad ones, and I just want to kind of go ahead and, you know, get a checklist ready because you only get one of the girls I know, she told me that they only got like 3 to 5 days depending, and some people went straight from graduation to advanced, so I kind of want to know how that works and stuff like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll tell me once I'm in, but it would be nice because I'm the kind of person that likes to go ahead and make checklists and be ahead of the game. So, but yeah, I'm about to go to bed. My dog is actually in Lexington with my best friend, and I'm sleeping with my sister's dogs. There's one of them, and the other one normally sleeps with me anyway. But it's weird not having my dog in my bed, and my room just seems kind of bare, and it's very weird. It's very weird. Like, it's beyond weird. I also gained 2 pounds because I haven't worked out in like 2 weeks. Because my motivation has just not been there. I was really depressed about the gyms not reopening. And now we're going to Florida. And my mom said, well, my mom thinks that one of the fitness rooms will be open. And I was like, this happy girl is going to be in there. Because I think it's one of the reasons I was really happy the gyms were going to reopen. Because I really was excited about weightlifting again. Because I had just gotten into weightlifting. Literally like 3 weeks before the pandemic shut everything down, and I was so mad. I was like, I just got into lifting, and now, really? But yeah, so this girl's happy. And my dad normally gets up early, so I may ask him to go for walks with me in the morning, just to walk, so my mom can sleep and have peace and quiet. And stuff like that. And I have started fasting again. I'm not doing like my 16-8 or 18-6. I'm just doing a circulatory, which is normally like 13 hours. Sometimes I just wait longer because I'm just not hungry. And I'm only eating when I'm hungry. But I you know, if you don't work out, you're not going to lose weight. If you're not basically in a calorie deficit, you're not going to lose weight. And I was for a very long time. And I think that's what happened is I just stopped and my body was like, I'm gonna gain weight. So I'm ready for the beach because I hope that it'll start to bring me back down, because I'm hoping after we get back nobody's having me go to MIPS, but I'm trying to still get down, because mom said, why don't you just get down to 140? I was like, I mean, I can. It's not a big deal. It's just gonna take like 5 more weeks basically when we get back. She's like, well, you know, you waited this long. I said, I mean, you're not lying. So, and she wants me to go back to school before going to boot camp. And I'm like, Mama, I want to go to boot camp first. I want to be able to call myself a Marine before I go back to school. So, like next year, I want to be able to have the title of Marine. And I know if I go back to school, it's not going to happen. So, we're just going to sit back and become a Marine first. So, yep. So, I'm going to go to bed. Because my hope is to be out of boot camp by at least January or February. So I can start back school in the summer. And I already told Mom, I said, it's going to be online courses, and it's going to be heavy loads. And I took some extra credits, so hopefully things will work out in my favor. So yeah. Hope you guys have a great night. And I hope you guys enjoy the montage that I will post. Probably not tomorrow night, because I'll be too exhausted to even like put that together. But hopefully after that. Okay? I don't know why I did that. I'm so exhausted. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, so it's gonna be really cringy. The endings are my cringiest because I don't know what to say by like. So we're just gonna black it. And it works out very well. Oh, somebody I know just texted me on Facebook. Gotta go answer them.